Well, good morning, people across the internet. This here is Pookie87, the underdog of the underrated, and yes, this what I have here is the very game I was trying to do that night when I was trying to do Cheeky Cheeky Boys, and that game is Snow Brothers by Capcom 1991. This game, based off the arcade, is a very unusual case because it plays like a certain other arcade game in which I think you may recognize through the gameplay. So, for a change of pace, I'm going to take on. Now, since it might take me a little longer, and for the sake of time, I'm not going to do the entire game. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first 20 stages. Because, yes, during the run of the game, you may have noticed, yes, there is boss on every 10th stage. So, what I'm going to do for this run is take care of said boss. And now for some torture. The most slowest intro ever. How did he learn to freeze his enemies in their own tracks? But naturally, he used his own magic. Yeah, I suggest getting a Coke right about now. I haven't even started on the game and look how long the stupid intro is. And slow. Oh, so slow. Look, we're whiter than the Mario Brothers. Ha ha! And finally, we get to the gameplay. Now, of course, like I said, this game plays like another game in which you may have heard of. That game just happens to be, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting comments about it, so I'm just going to leave it up to you what this game kind of plays like. course, if you don't know, the red potion gives you super speed. And we're gonna need that speed because, god damn. Because the two things you will need in this game is speed, range, and power. Of course, you know, I'm doing much better than my first run. Okay, maybe not. But the funny thing is, it takes so long for you, for your, for your time to recover because I don't know. So already we are on floor 5. And yeah, like I said, I can actually burn through this game if I really wanted to. Now, strangely and oddly enough, this game has a sequel. But it was only in. But the thing was, the sequel wasn't as good as the very first games. Reason why? It was just too ugly. The graphics were just too ugly. I can attest to you right now, the graphics were too ugly for words. I mean, the game is repetitive. Why should I even tell you how it should go? The only thing you need to remember is to be very careful when you're actually going through these stages. Because you can actually lose life if you're not very careful. Of course, note how fast I actually got to the boss stage. So, here you must fight the boss, and the only way you can actually fight the boss is shoot at him. Just keep firing at him. I don't think your snowballs can actually work against them. At least I'm not sure they would. But I think they do considerable damage. So the constant trick here is just keep firing at him. Keep firing your ice shots, and he'll eventually fall. Of course, the thing is, he will throw these things out like, what, 2 at a time, I believe? No, 3 at a time. He'll fire 3 at a time. And just like that, he falls. So damn hard. So, let's see if we can win some extra lives. Guess not. Oh, I guess so. Congratulations! Let's go! Stage 11! Now, like I said, I can actually burn through this game. But like I said, I'm only going to do the first 20 stages. So now we're facing these new tornado-like enemies. I'll call them Capcom's early version of a Tasmanian devil. I'm already at floor 13. There's no real strategy here. Really, I mean, if you played any other game, which has you jumping and firing projectiles and encasing them into some other crazy inane way of stopping idiots. Well, if you have said Bubble Bobble, then you're absolutely right. Man, this game is fairly easy. All you have to do is knock everything down in one shot. That's the whole trick in this game. You have to knock everything out in one shot. I'm already on stage 60. And I'm doing stupidly well. Or at least I think I'm doing stupidly well. Because the only trick is just knock everything out with one snowball. See? Just like that. So now we are on floor 17. Not much I can really tell you, except just to be very careful when going up here and going down. And of course, we've reached 18. Now imagine if I didn't have the speed right away. This would have taken forever. Cake. Yes, cakey. Because we all love cakey. So now we're near the second boss. Just like so. Already there. Alright, we're at the second boss. I think the trick here is just keep firing at him. Like before, he will fade. Just keep firing at him. Because since the enemies are bombed well, they're not much to really tell. So since we are on, the second boss already? We're going to try to beat him in under less time than it takes for us to actually beat him. But if not, we're just going to go into overtime.